Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in... The Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. So Illinois' offense will get the first swing of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, and live to fight another down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Illinois right back to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And here comes the punt team.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
So James Madison's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Setting up the screen. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, ball's out! They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Dukes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Illinois. What a grab and go for the score.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He might not be the fastest runner. That doesn't mean he is a reluctant runner. It worked out well there.
And I like that because I need a running threat from whoever's back there. You got to be willing to tuck the football, take off, and go chew up yardage. Otherwise, it makes it very predictable and very easy for a defense if you're not willing to do these.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Looking downfield, it's Morris. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Dukes send out the punt unit. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always thinking.
It's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the Dukes get it past the sticks. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the ground, he's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Dukes want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Fights his way ahead, they get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. A 3rd and long coming up here. Getting some heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Now, 4th down. number 17 on the field goal. That's the end of
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They are up by 7 over Georgia State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really... What a snag by the defense. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, James Madison.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away.
James Madison, 17, Illinois, 7.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Illinois lining up quickly. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take... He smashes his way through again. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Dukes. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Right down the middle. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
On to kick it away.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Morris. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Some misdirection with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. He'll bring it out. It's Knight. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Using the quick game. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. To the air, it's Morris. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Still on his feet. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, You think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
James Madison, 24, Illinois, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Quick strike complete. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
From the gun, give on the inside. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the ground game. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. He completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up 4th down.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure. Oh, what a grab by the defense. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Got his man quickly. and he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Illinois right back to the line.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line. Second down coming up.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Trying to power it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that right receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, and throwing that strike.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Dukes are in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the tackler. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10 for the offense.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A 4th-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to and that one is picked off in the end zone. Takes it the other way. Bulldozes his way through. He's at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Get it out on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. On the run, it's Altmaier. He's got the back in the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
And with that pass right there, over 300.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, James Madison. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a... And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown, Dukes! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier. He makes the connection. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. Tackle is made after the first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Trying to get to it. It's complete to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It's first and goal as Illinois comes to the line. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on fourth down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are, but when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.